up. So I saw this clip come up about Lil Tony come up talking about how he saw Satan for the first time, and I was like, "Yo, I got to see the full thing. I got to see the full story." And so I haven't seen this at all. So I want y'all to see this with me, and we're gonna react to this. All right. So from Jail to Jesus, Lil Tony interview. I'm about to react to this video, and then we're going to discuss.
Wisdom and discernment and how to and guidance. I made it. I made it to where I was supposed to be. And I got one more story I want to tell you real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody who wants to be in the industry, understand what industry you are becoming of. Understand where you want to go. Because the music industry, the entertainment industry is ran by the devil. And I want y'all to know this. I thought it was cap. I thought the devil was cap. I thought God was cap. Now I ain't gonna say I thought God was cap. I just thought it wasn't no Illuminati. I thought it wasn't none of that going. But what I want folks to know is, I know you probably seen the story I was telling about me getting booked for a photo shoot and having a real encounter with the devil. So
wait, you had an encounter with the devil?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that. Can you like?
They booked me for a photo shoot. This is what made me start getting into God right before I got locked up again.
Yeah.
This is how I knew God was talking to me though. I was straddling the fence still on belief. This is why I was telling you I didn't know what to believe because I was getting into all the spirituality. I ain't know what to believe, and God sent me a real encounter. So I went up. I got booked for a photo shoot. They took me all the way up this mountain. I was on top of the mountain. We finished the photo shoot. They have OD cars. They got a 3-seater McLaren. They got a Ferrari. And I'm asking them like, how y'all get all this money? Like, how y'all do this? Like, they like, we do demonic rituals. I'm laughing. I'm like, no, you don't, bro. I'm like, how you get this money? Don't put me on. I'm trying to get like y'all. Like, nah, we do demonic rituals. I say, so what type of demonic ritual? He say, the Illuminati never talked to you. I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at him.
Huh?
Like, you playing game. Like, why y'all playing with me? Stop playing. Like, how y'all getting this money? He like, bro, no, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is that? What is you talking about, gang?
Leonardo
Like,
DiCaprio?
he give me a list.
You talking about the dude from the Titanic? Oh snap!
It's the people who all did it. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. He was basically saying either you let them peg you or you do oral.
Chad, what are you talking about? Chad, what are you talking about? I'm not even gonna describe the. Bro, what? I don't even want to look that up. What?
And you'll get whatever you want. Tell them what you want. If you want to be the next big actress, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay. That's what he was telling me. I'm like, hell no, you playing, gang. You playing. So I'm still not trying to believe this. And he like, this when they get to laughing, they like, oh, we need to take him to the booty club. I'm like, man, stop playing with me, bro. He like, bro, I can make it happen. Now, while they doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. He on top of the mountain though. So I don't got no service. So I'm like, all right, I see which one needs to work on me. They take off. The people who booked me, they take off. Like I tell them, I'm like, all right, y'all can take me to y'all Korean barbecue. I'm telling them this because they was telling me, they was like, when I start calling my Uber, my flight was finna take off. So they was like, man, your flight finna take off anyway. Let us just get you a hotel and you can come get some food at our Korean barbecue. I'm like, at first I was like, nah. But then I ain't had no service to get downstairs. Get down the hill.
Right.
So I'm telling them, take me down to the bottom of the mountain. When I'm not telling them this, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna let them take me to the Korean barbecue. Then when we get down there, I'm gonna just call me an Uber and go. So I tell them, like, take me down to a Korean barbecue. They like, okay, Shmoo, good, okay, boom. The people who booked me left. After they leave, I'm in the car with the other dude that they called up to have a photo shoot with me. or take pictures because he come up and he like to take pictures with celebrities to make him look like he was rich or famous. I get in the car with him in the 3-seater McLaren. This man, as we going down, see, on the way up, we go all the way up, like in the swivel, like all the way around the mountain.
Yeah.
On the way down, we take a right. So he not going the same way that we came up. So I'm like, what the hell? So then that's what I try. I'm like, okay. I'm like, take me to go get some McDonald's, gang. I'm like, Ishmael, I want to go get some McDonald's. He said, we not going to take you to get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. This face change, gang. In front of me. You see Venom? Like,
Yeah. Like
Spider-Man?
Yeah, from Spider-Man.
Kind of like that. It wasn't like
What?
OD, like long, like the veins, OD long out his face. It was probably about this wide. Like, face change. I'm like, what the? Like, it's probably about like right here. Like, all I can say, bro, it was like, kind of like the Sandman. Like how you'll see somebody morph into something.
Yeah.
It's like that. It threw me all the way off. So I'm confused now. I'm like, okay. I didn't know how to get out the car. I would have been got out the car. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you got to push to get up out of there.
Gotcha.
So he backing in. Now he backing into somebody driveway. He smack a mailbox. So now he hit the button and he get up out of there. He hit the button and get up out of there. I see the button. I'm getting up out of there too. I hit the button. Guess what? It's a mailman come out of nowhere. I run up to him. I'm like, hey, bro, let me get in the back of your truck. He looking at me like, what the hell? No. I look at him. I'm like, bro, just let me get in the back of your truck. Bro.
Yeah, I need to get with
take me down. Take me down to the bottom. Please just take me down to the bottom. It was God. He took me down to the bottom. Like, if I were him, I wouldn't have took me down to the bottom. Some random trying to get in the back of my truck. Hell no. He took me down to the bottom, and I called an Uber, and I just left. The whole thing was just, I felt it in my spirit. As soon as I got up to the top of that mountain, it was something off.
Something wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've never seen no motion like that. Like, where I'm from, like, 100,000, that's smooth. Like, we hunt, that's hood rich. You get you 100,000, you up 100,000, get you a nice car, a little spot, you good. But these folk having real money.
So you knew, like, based on their stats, like there was something wrong. And
It wasn't even that. It was the fact of how, when I got up there, first of all, that whole mountain just felt funny. Then, when it was time for me to go, it started kicking in. When I was trying to get my Uber, and I seen that they had me at the top of the mountain, no service, no nothing. And they came up here. Out of everybody, they came up to the one spot. I'm like, man, hell no.
you knew something was off.
Yeah.
It's crazy because you even then, like you knew from that moment, like, man, I can't be doing that. Even before you were fully submitted to Christ, and now looking back on it, it's crazy how like the devil will overplay his hand, and then you like literally, this guy's like, yeah, bro, we do demonic rituals, and it's like normal, and you're like, what?
Man, let me tell you something. This is a dark world we live in. This is a really dark world we live in. Now, I of course you hear the stories of like the Illuminati and like you got to sell your soul to the devil and you know what I'm saying, you got to do, homoerotic stuff in order to make it to the top. But to actually have somebody vocalize that this stuff is real is absolutely crazy. The whole, like, my goodness, bro. My goodness. And then the fact that he name dropped Leonardo DiCaprio, like, I don't know if people like really caught on to that. Like, to say that Leonardo DiCaprio is leading like the whole rituals and everything, demonic rituals, bro. I can never watch Revenant the same way ever again. I can never watch the Titanic ever again. The same way ever again. I can never watch Django the same way ever again. Cause I'm like, wow, so while he's, whipping Jamie Foxx or whatnot, this dude up in the forest doing demonic rituals and pegging folks. Huh? Oh man. Oh man. But you know what? People can watch this And they could be so distraught and be put into so much despair because it's like, oh wow, like there's this like undercover underworld secret society that pretty much controls everything, new world order and this, that, and the other. But we gotta remember, we still serving sovereign God. We still serve an awesome God, an amazing God, a loving God, a beautiful God, and a God who is in control over all. I watch this and I see redemption. I see the start of the sanctification process because his brother eventually did come to Christ. And I see a conversation that needs to be had to make people more aware of what's going on in the world today. I mean, again, like I said earlier, you hear the stories. You hear the stories. But to actually hear out of somebody's mouth that this stuff is real, and he's actually had like one-on-one, like in-person encounters with this. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. And it's something that, like, this is a very real conversation. This is a very real conversation. I really like Bryce Crawford's guests who he has on, because they're people who are either new to the faith or people who are kind of like on the fringes on it, trying to figure out like what's what. And so with that becomes real dialogue and real conversation about real topics. It's not these like feel good, like, oh, God is good and yeah, he is. No, it's like, let's get to the nitty gritty of it. So no, I really like this video. I like this clip. Of course I ain't watched the whole thing, but just from what I've seen, I'm like, okay, this must have been a very, very real conversation that Bryce had with this man, Lil Tony. And there's a lot of fruit, a lot of positive fruit that could be brought out from this. And so, but no, that's crazy though. That is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, man. Say the adversary, he is the great adversary. To say that he showed up looking like Spider-Man too, like that to me was wild. Let me play that part again. Cause I was like, yo, Venom?
I was telling about me getting booked for a photo shoot and having a real. He say, the Illuminati never talked to you. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. He was basically saying either you let them peg you or you do oral. And
no, that's crazy. That's crazy. That right there. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Veins OD long out his face. It was probably about this OD like long, like the veins OD long out his face. It was probably about this wide. Like face change. I'm like, what the? Like it's probably about like right here. Like all I can say, bro, it was like, oh, kind of like the Sandman. Like how you'll see somebody morph into something.
Yeah,
it's like that. It threw me all the way.
Chat, do y'all remember that movie Left Behind Tribulation Force? Do y'all remember that movie, chat? Because this what pictures me in the mind of it. It's like what was his name? Rayford Steele. He was the pilot, kind of like the main guy. He was actually on the plane with Nikolai Carpathia, who was the Antichrist. And on the plane, they meet up or whatnot. At this point, Rayford is trying to sabotage Nikolai's rise as the Antichrist. But the Antichrist doesn't know it yet. And so they shake hands, and then as they shake hands, you literally see Nikolai's eyes, like his true, like, demonic self, like as the embodiment of Satan, like, come to life. And it's kind of like what this guy described. Like, he had, like, the eyes, and, like, his face turned, like, this red. It was, like, narrow. It kind of looked like him from Powerpuff Girls, if y'all know what I'm talking about. So to actually hear that this actually came to life, yo, like this is like that, but outside of the TV and movies, like it actually happened, is really crazy. But for the Lord to use that as like a reckoning chip, like, yo, like this is what you're going up against. Like, come follow me, and I will save and protect you from this. And I mean, he did so through the mailman. Like, that's dope to me. That's fire to me. That is dope to me. Like Bryce said, Satan overplayed his hand. It's like, oh, okay, you're a real being. Because what does Scripture say? Satan presents himself as an angel of light. Because he's not going to present himself as his normal self. People could be turned off by it. Exhibit A. So, again, Satan overplays his hand, reveals his true self to Lil Tony. Lil Tony's like, oh snap, this whole spiritual stuff is real. And now, let me go ahead and commit my life to Christ. So I ain't got to deal with that. Man, let me say that. What a God, what a God. And the amazing thing about that, chat, is like the Lord met him where he is. He met him where he is, and he knew what he needed to do in order to get Lil Tony's attention. He chases me down. He fights till I'm fine. He leaves the 99 for the 1. So, no, W story, yo. W story and W clip, yo.